I want to start this off by saying, Happy anniversary, baby. Yeah. You light up my world. And not to get sappy, I'm pretty much gonna do video segments for my wife because she deserves it. And I'm gonna, of course, do a concept of what makes her just a great wife in general, and just what makes her the best, and what makes her just what I love about her, just every day. Alright, so the first thing and the first trait that's what I love about her is basically her determination. And I think this video is going to really sum up her determination very well. So, yeah, I think that's definitely one of her many excellent traits that I've noticed. Anyway, let's let this scene play.
Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious and willful, unstoppable even, but with enough compassion to heal the world just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Moving on to the next video. Alright, and I'll do probably another surprise video. But what I also love about my wife is we have great chemistry. Like, she gets me. Like, she knows my mannerism. She knows what buttons to press. But she knows my mannerism. She knows the good qualities about me. She knows how to build me up. And just over the years, I have highly appreciated it. I've become a better man because of her. And I think it comes to communication. And we just both have great chemistry. It took time, but hey, any great relationship, as ours, it takes time to basically get to that type of love, you know? Well, anyway, let's get straight to the point.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Stop, I'll do them. No,
You did them last night.
No, you cooked, I cleaned, it's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me, play you for it.
You'll play me for it?
Yeah, your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
right.
Jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for that.
Really?
So, what do you say, chicken? Is it a bet?
Oh, wow. Okay, cowboy.
That's why I also love my wife.
Okay.
She's competitive. It's awesome.
Is this it?
No, it has to load.
Load?
Yes.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
When you turn something on, you expect it to... Okay, here we go. Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No, just, how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Ended it. I know this is gonna be a bit on the nose, and I know my wife will basically be laughing, but this video is to let her know how radical she is, and she can, yeah. In some cases, she can be funny. She does make me laugh, and she can be radical. or she's like, party, dude. Oh gosh.
Stop breaking news.
I can just hear her now, just making fun of me. But of course, I'm gonna do this. And she kind of is like, yeah, I gotta do it, just for her, because this is our anniversary. I'm gonna do it several times. Now let's get it. Sometimes... There's no, like, really unique concept on this. She just can be radical. And it just... Come on, we're both Turtle fans, so... I'm... Come on, you gotta admit. It's for nostalgic, that's why. And plus, we're both Turtle fans, so of course, I would put this in. Because sometimes you just gotta have a party, dude. I know she'll love this, and she'll probably... Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have a party. Absolutely, I'm doing this. Alright, now we can move on to the next video. Another trait that is wonderful about my wife is she's so open-minded. She always makes me see things from a different perspective. She doesn't make me see things like black and white. She expands my horizons. Whether it's just traveling overseas or just anything in general. She makes me kind of like think about stuff like in a very profound and deep way. Alright, well, we'll let this play. Another trait that I particularly love about my wife is that she doesn't go with the flow with everything. She sets her own style. If she has a style that she wants to do or a clothing that she absolutely wants, she pulls it off every time. She doesn't care what is the latest style, she just makes her own style, and people follow by example. She's very impressionable, and it's actually really kind of... It's a great motivator. It's kind of like she sets the trend and doesn't let people define who she is, and it's a trait I highly admire. As I'm being people who are trying to make them basically conform and all that. Another thing that I love about my wife, she makes me strong. Ready to take out any obstacles, even whether it's basically a zombie like this. But she makes me strong to take on the world. Even when the world can be very tough, she's very strong. I guess that kind of aligns with the tough, but she's like, she motivates you and makes you strong as a person. And give you the tools to also kind of like take the lessons that you've been taught before and just keep doing something new. I know Golden Axe is a weird analogy of basically being strong, but that's kind of what happens. What I'm saying is, besides being strong too, she inspires you.
Well, you gonna come in and take a load off, or what?
I'm wondering when you'd invite me up.
The bank's closed, Slugger. I'm just gonna patch you up is all. Now go sit down on the couch, roll up your sleeve. I'm getting my sewing kit. Doesn't look too bad. You need something for the pain?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to do that.
What?
I can see it fucking hurts, Tom. You want to pretend it don't? Go ask Polly to staple you up.
What do you got?
Compliments of the Don. Take another. All right. You gonna grin and bear this?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. Because I don't need the little old lady next door complaining to the super about all the racket.
Just be quick about it, will ya?
Oh, it's gonna take as long as it takes. The sloppier the stitch, the uglier the scar.
That right. You stitched up a lot of fellas.
Just my father. Ma would really go after Luigi sometimes. He got pretty good at ducking dinner plates. So one day she stabbed him with her knitting needle. Right through the hand.
What for?
'Cause she was an ugly, jealous drunk. There. Not my best work, but it'll hold.
The scar will be something to remember you by, if nothing else.
You're staying over. Can't have you stumbling through the neighborhood pie-eyed. Not when them hoods are out looking for you anyways.
Yeah, okay. You got an extra blanket or something?
No. And the heat's out.
Eso todo.
Alright, so the lesson in this, just to get straight to the point, this is kind of, yeah, the lesson in this. My wife she's tough. She's absolutely tough. And she's tough she's always been tough, and I appreciate that. I highly appreciate that. And this is kind of part of my anniversary gift to her of just showing like the qualities that I've seen over the years and what I've seen and what I love about her. So yeah, I appreciate that she's very tough, even when things are just very, very dire. She's always tough and has a strong front to her, and that's what I always appreciate about that. Alright, moving on to the next video.
They're a lot tougher than they look. This place, it has a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
Another trait that my wife exhibits, that what I love about her, is just that she makes everyone extremely calm. There's like an aura about her. Just, it's beautiful, and it's very rare to find that in just people in general. I know she might tear up on that. Means just we get the piano music. I know I'm probably being sappy, but I bet she'll love it. But it's her calmness and her innocence that it's very rare to find in this very cruel world. It's just she has a beautiful spirit. She has a beautiful spirit. Every time I look at her, it's so calm, and there's a sense of like peace and tranquility whenever I'm around her. I think that's another trait, as being my wife, she just exhibits very beautifully. She might kind of tear up or be sappy about this. I know this was sappy, but moving on to the next video. And just to commemorate basically our anniversary, our love, I'm going to quote a Bible scripture. And I was trying to find the perfect one for the anniversary, but I think this works. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Colossians chapter 3, verse 14. So, I love you, babe. And I think the concept that I'm trying to convey on this one is family. With her, I feel... With her, I have a family. There's unity. Every time I come home, just like in previous jobs, or just on a tough day, every time I come home, it's always home with her. There's always warmth, home, family. That's how I feel. I think that's the perfect concept for her, and those are the traits. I think those are the traits and concept that makes her. Yeah, that makes her the perfect wife. I wouldn't say like the perfect wife, but that makes her the wife that God designed for me. I think she is the wife that was made for me. Yeah, I think that sums it up. So, I hope she enjoys this video. Hope she kind of gets a tearjerker out of this. You know me. I just like to kind of call it out. And I hope she got a few laughs out of it too. It wasn't all seriousness. Alright, so this will probably be edited a few times, but let's end this video.
Alright.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him yet.
She knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on, you know I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's pretty much
right.
it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
All right, so keep going.
You know what? The sun is up, boat's ready, wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Well, wait, what'd Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado.
The City of Gold?
That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue, a cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. But I'll get back to that later. See, the map led us to...
And not just that, just like feels like home, she's my future. A future worth saving, and a future worth exploring and going forward. Love you, baby. Happy anniversary.